Good morning, collective. Hope you were all doing well. Hope this message finds you well. This is going to be a general, collective, informational, and oracle read today. Take what fits and leave the rest, you guys. I kind of wanted to start off with giving information about this new moon in Aries and some of the other things that is going on planetary wise. Okay, so we had a new moon yesterday and a solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse. Today, Mercury, Aries leaves Mercury, and Mercury is conjuncting with Neptune, and Neptune is in Aries. Now, Neptune, it was in Pisces, okay, which talks about illusions and fantasies and things like that. We are no longer there. We are not there. Although there will be a brief retrograde in October for Neptune back into Pisces, but Neptune will be in Aries until 2038. Okay, and that's when it goes into Taurus. So what does this mean? This means that we're going to be taking action more. Pisces is dreamy energy. Pisces talks about the unseen, hidden things, karma, deception, limitations. Okay, so with all that, we're coming out of that. We're going we're going to be in Aries, so it's a little bit more direct. It's a little bit more action oriented, passion driven. I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay, because it's time. Okay. We're going to be taking more action on the things that we want. And Neptune itself talks about spiritual vision, creative imagination, psychic ability. All right. So we've also developed a whole lot while Neptune in Pisces. Because if there was any type of illusions being casted on you, or, for the people out there that know that they have been under heavy attack, this is your time. This is your time to, first of all, shake off everything. And second of all, know that you have accumulated a huge amount of, good morning, y'all, a huge amount of experience and know-how. You can walk with your eyes closed in the dark, in other realms, and be good. The one thing I like to say is I'm good on any MLK Boulevard. So some of y'all know that already about yourselves. But let's see. New moon in Aries. What is this bringing? That's actually really funny, because I know I don't have burnt sausage fingers. Your mama might. And ain't none of my shit bought off Temu. So go fuck yourself, Chris P. Bacon. Go fuck yourself. First house, the body. So how you're seen, how people are being seen at this time is important. Maybe things will be changing. our physical selves are going to be a little bit different. We're going to be changing. Yes, that is possible. And I'm not talking about going through, congratulations. I'm not talking about going to the gym and making or doing any type of surgery or anything like that. I'm talking about physical changes. Okay, we have a part of fortune increase. So if you're wanting to know what that means for you individually, check your natal chart and see what sign is there. All right, so we have Chiron healing at the top of the deck. Then we have Cancer healing something within the family line, the mother side of the family, or healing, nurturing something within self. Something may be pushing someone to do so, provoking someone to do so, to see something from a higher perspective here. Jupiter is a heavy influence for someone here, or this is the collective here. To change something, or this lunar eclipse is changing something. I knew that Aquarius energy was going to come in. Yeah. Okay, so this lunar eclipse could have catapulted something, okay, or solidified something in your knowing, or with a group of people. Oh, please shut up. Yeshua, not Jesus, okay? Yeshua is his true name. First of all, John. And get the fuck up off my page talking all that bullshit, because you don't know more than I do about my relationship with God. I thank you. Bless your heart. Goodbye. Anyway, things are gonna be changing here. You're not gonna be saying the same, okay? People are not gonna be seeing the world the same. People are not gonna be seeing everything the same. Something is different here. Was that it? 45 and 25, we have 9 and 7. So this is something coming to completion. And it's going to be learning something. Tell me about this part of fortune increase here. It is new moon in Aries, Mercury. So there's something that needs to be communicated, or that you will be communicating. Part of fortune increase talks about inherent talents, the gifts one is born with, what comes easy, what is natural, instincts, perceptions, desires, success, gains, where one has good fortune, happiness, wealth, creativity, what flows in easily, having your needs provided for, encountering success, increase, generosity, openness, public recognition, acclaim, good health. Okay. public relations. Another area that looks extremely fortunate is anything to do with public relations or promotion. This is a period of recognition and achievements. And then we have Mercury here. So someone is definitely supposed to be in communications. Okay, something that is innately yours, that comes natural to you, could be how you think, how you communicate with people, how you learn about the people around you, how you learn the people around you. Good morning. Let me get another one for part of fortune. Third house. Okay, Mercury. So this new moon is bringing an increase in this energy here. It is magnifying whatever is comes natural to you, whether it's communication. I really feel strongly like it's communication. Whatever that is for you. You could be writing, you could be standing in front of podiums talking to people, you could be a professor, you can have a podcast, a radio show host, or whatever. There's something that's, bringing an increase, or this whatever it is being magnified within you. Let me get another one. Third house talks about early learning, childhood, relations, the rational mind, and communication. And we got Virgo here. Routines. Okay, so it's giving like if you stick to it, there's going to be something increasing here. Know-how. Virgo talks about work, your routines, health, your body, service. It talks about improvements and self-analysis and having discipline. So there's something, maybe you're gonna be getting, ooh, are you teaching people how to do something? Is someone teaching someone how to do something here? Are you mastering something within self so that it can be taught? First house. Hey, you guys. First house. Libra. Libra's here. Okay. Libra is the house of partnerships. That's seventh house. It talks about romantic partnerships, business partnerships of all kinds. It talks about justice, fairness, okay, harmony. So someone may be being viewed as a Libra. We're talking about someone who has Libra in their first. Oh, let me get another one. Let me get another one. All right. We have Aquarius. So someone could be an air sign, heavy on the air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Something going on with the air signs. Or these are the areas in someone's chart that's being affected by this new moon in Aries. How someone is being seen. Someone may be being seen detached. Okay, because Aquariuses are kind of detached. Someone may be being viewed as sociable, because these are very social signs. But whatever it is, because this first house, the body came out in reverse first, which is kind of crazy. I don't really read that deck in reverse. But anyway, I kind of feel like maybe someone is being seen that way, but that's not who they truly are. But we have opposition, imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. And we do have Grand Cross Provoker here. Something could be trying to, or energy trying to test someone's faith, someone's what they're standing for. Because we have that cardinal energy, instigation, bravery, and pioneering spirit. Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. There could be, someone may see someone as passionate or aggressive. I say passionate. Even though there's like a clear difference between someone being aggressive and passionate. Okay, passionate is when provoked, and aggressive is, that's just how they are. Like, they'll set fire at every fucking thing. What's with all this air? All this air. So there's a power struggle here. Or someone may be seeing someone as difficult to work with. Okay? Or because of the illusions that we're coming out of as a collective, because Neptune is coming out of Pisces, something maybe in having a full sense of clarity could be bringing about some type of imbalance or struggle when it comes to do with partnerships, relationships, contracts, social situations, people that like-minded people, or we're just simply talking about Virgo, Libra, Aquarius here, and cardinal signs, being brave and pioneering something. Okay. And my question was, yeah, look at that. Look at that. My question was, and what's the truth of this? We have Scorpio, which talking about rebirth, transformation. Purge, it says intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. Top of the deck, we have South Node, destined to release, and Uranus at the bottom, and it says radical change. And with this Grand Cross Provoker here, it's like, yeah. And then South Node right after that again. It's like, and then Saturn, the truth. And then Sagittarius, I see. It's like, are you, now you know, there's something is pushing you. It's like being pinched because somebody doesn't want you to sit next to them. And then finally getting to that point of, you know what? I'm either going to kick your ass or I'm going to move, or I know this is not the seat that I'm supposed to be in. So let me move and go to another seat. But having faith that you're going to be fine on the other side. Having faith that you're going to be in the seat that you're supposed to be in when you get there, and it's going to be so much better than the experience that you had in the other seat because you were being pinched, because it was an illusion. You wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. Meditation. If you don't already meditate, this could be a synchronicity, a confirmation for you to start meditating, or there's something waiting for you when you do meditate, something that you need. Or this could talk about peace as well. Okay, what's this new moon in Aries bringing? Healing. We have Grove here. That's card 21. Someone could be healing from someone who has been disloyal here. Because we have loyalty and complicated in reverse, which is 33 and 11. So, there could have been, there's a lack of loyalty here. And when I look at this card, I see it as a jade mirror. But it could be like complicated. Something that was simple or too complicated. Hmm. 33 and 11 are master numbers. So it's either someone mastered it or they didn't. Loyal to what? Let me clarify that before I move on, please. Deceit. Liar. Liar. Someone was lying about being loyal. Or someone was... there was some type of false something here that complicated things. Alright. What else is coming? What good things are coming? Let's do that. Can we get that? What good things are coming? Individuality and understanding. 47 and 43. That's good. And strength at the bottom of the deck. And summon at the top. So that's a lot of inner stuff going on. Strength, power, knowing your magic, knowing your power, knowing just how much you can bend. Four and 7 is 11. 4 and 3 is... No, that's crazy. 4 and 3 is 7. 3 and 8 is 11. A lot of 11s here. So 3, 3, 3 can be of significance. 11, 11 could be of significance. 7, 11 could be of significance. You could be seeing those numbers anywhere. Nicholas, when you reach a certain level of enlightenment, you're gonna remember this moment. And you're gonna think back and you're gonna say to yourself, wow, boy, was I ignorant, progressively ignorant, and progressively unnecessarily. Yeah, unnecessary. Okay? It's actually not witchcraft. You don't even, to say the word witchcraft, you don't even understand the etymology of the word. And that's okay. You go and look that up. I'm not going to school you. What I would ask is that you don't fucking grace my page ever again. Okay, something from the past. Okay, childhood memories resurfacing, or just thinking about the past, or someone is just moving out of this nostalgic energy. What's growth? This is the good things, right? Let's bring this. All right, what's growth? King of Cups. Okay, so we have emotional intelligence. Someone could be loving self. Or this could be a person. Oh, a person or angelic help coming in to help heal. Okay. New moon in Aries is bringing emotional intelligence. With this King of Cups here, King Queen energy is mastering emotions, mastering gifts and empathic abilities as well. But I'm feeling more emotions. If this is external to you, if this is not you mastering your own emotions, understanding the energies that you're feeling when you are by yourself, when you're around people, whatever the case may be, this is someone external to you who has those abilities and they're helping. This is a helping hand. Growth. They want to work together. Someone that you do work with. Someone may work with children. Like I said, healing the inner child. What's this? This is a proposal. Someone wants to work together. Hierophant energy here. There's something. Yikes. There's something there's a loss here. Okay, this could talk about like a group of people here with this Hierophant energy. But there's something disappointing with how things have been going, with the tradition of something, or with this institution or group or what have you here. Or if this was a commitment, or if this was some type of relationship here. But the burdens are at the top of the deck. I know you can see a little bit of it. Then there's this like refreshing kind of energy that comes in, and with this Tower, I feel more like it's realization, it's like truth, it's wiping the crud from your eyes, and like your eyes regaining focus, and now you're able to see that those letters don't really say what you thought it was and that you were reacting on. It's actually something else. And then there's the Three of Swords with that Tower, and then there's the Six of Swords. So it's moving on from it and protecting yourself, making sure you close that door behind you and it's bolted, like all the locks are turned on, and you push the thing down in the floor and you turn it, and the one up top and you turn it, and it's bolted. It's got the fire guard there. Can't nobody, no, SWAT team ain't even getting through that damn door. That's how I feel about that energy. So maybe somebody wants to apologize here. All right, tell me, give me this Knight of Cups energy. Or this is someone who came in. This is someone who came in with information possibly as well. Knight of Cups. Yeah, something burdens. So it's like someone offering some type of information here after settling something, laying something down. Or this is a lesson learned about working with people, who you want to associate with, knowing the difference between someone who's available emotionally and who's not available emotionally. I also feel like trusting intuition, that's necessary. I feel like someone is gaining the confidence to lay something down that has been hurtful. It could have been hurting them for a long time. Okay? These are people who also, I'm getting it. This could have been a group working together to manipulate something. But I really feel like someone needed to see something. Someone needed to see something about the past. A betrayal from the past. This could be someone coming, I said that already. Speak up. Give someone some information. I heard smooth operator. And then I heard coast to coast, LA to Chicago. It's something that someone has to make a decision on. Make that final judgment here. Which way you're going to go? Which path are you going to take? So it's now time for someone to, with that strength card there and judgment, I feel like that's saying it's time for someone to stand in their power. It's time for you to do what you know that you need to do. What's this? What's complicated here in the reverse? Love. This new beginning. Something could be emotionally like someone going through their emotions. Happy, sad, maybe faking it, something like that. It's a complicated new beginning. So someone understanding why something is complicated is going to be coming. Someone's going to be understanding why something was complicated. Possibly even what someone was lying about, and what they have actually been loyal to. Someone is definitely going to be seeing something exactly how it is. There is, did I mention something about that, energy that's going to be, kind of sparking something to create more and all of that stuff? I'm getting that with the star. But if this was like, because I see this as a mirror, this card, complicated card, there's no more illusions here. It's going to be seeing something exactly how it was. So if there was like muddy water, you're going to be seeing it. Now that you see it, you got to dive in, make the decision, or this is final judgment. Ooh. I know that's right. Ooh wee. I know that's right. Okay, so it's like sometimes when this card comes out, this Deceit card, I'm kind of scared to cut the deck and stuff, but because it be heavy. So it's like the universe, the angels, ancestors, the unseen forces are kind of like putting the squeeze on a situation here, because there's someone in someone's energy, or there's just a unsavory energy around someone that somebody needed to really review. That's with these retrogrades. Really review, really take stock on everything and do what was necessary here. Two of Swords, Queen of Swords, Justice. And it could have been some fears and anxiety around it. Okay, also what I'm getting is if somebody was plotting and scheming and scamming on somebody, if somebody was plotting and scheming and scamming on somebody, they're not going to be able to carry that out here. Remember I said seeing something from a different perspective, seeing that that's not where you were supposed to be. Okay, taking a risk and doing something, finally getting to the point and saying, I'm going to do something different or kick your ass. That's not Queen. What's let me one more on that. Yeah, getting information. It's significant information coming out. What's loyalty? King of Swords. There it goes. Queen of Swords. All right. If this was a marriage, or even if it wasn't a marriage, a 3D marriage, it's something you could have been binded in the spiritual with that King of Swords, Queen of Swords here, and with the Five of Swords, Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yikes. Yeah. Someone is someone was intentionally destructive. Someone was intentionally sabotaging. Someone was intentionally, either mentally, emotionally, or otherwise, abusive towards someone. Because if we're talking about a relationship here with all this Libra energy, why are there other people involved here? Why is there a network of people here? Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups. And then with the Seven of Wands after that, somebody is not. It's like someone needed to walk away, and then this protection came up. And then there's going to be a new connection. Okay. So someone regrets juggling. Someone regrets throwing something off balance here. That's what this was. Something was causing this imbalance due to a lack of loyalty or lying and deceitful, destructive, harmful, sabotaging behavior was causing an imbalance, which caused someone to miss opportunities. What's deceit? Someone could have been lying about giving to someone. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or about receiving something from someone, but actually they were leaving them out in the cold. Someone, that's interesting. The King of Wands is here at the bottom of the deck. Seven of Swords. Lying ass. All right. Six of Pentacles talks about giving and receiving. Okay. Charity, donations. It also talks about giving to multiple people. And then we have this Queen of Wands. It talks about confidence. And then confidence and creativity, excuse me. And then this Five of Pentacles, which talks about hardship. You know what's interesting here? The King of Wands here is under the deck with this Seven of Swords, with this Knight of Pentacles, a slow, methodic energy, right? How we go from the Six of Pentacles to the Queen of Wands to the Five of Pentacles? Who was this Queen of Wands? What was happening? What was going on? And why is this King of Wands associated with being sneaky, methodically, slowly, building over time with that Knight of Pentacles energy? This Queen of Wands was in some type of social conflict, a battle socially over willpower and control someone. Maybe was trying to overpower someone here. Queen of Cups, Six of Swords, closing out a cycle. Someone may have chose to love themselves with this Queen of Cups, the World, and the Sun. Oh, what's under that? The Sun and the Moon. Ooh, baby. It's giving. That's giving someone balance within themselves. Someone closing out a cycle, loving on themselves, moving away from some type of drama here, is taking someone into a community of like-minded people. Child, I like that. I do. I like it a lot. But no, it's someone learned a lot. Someone came out of this Queen of Passion energy and they're going into this Queen of Cups energy. They see some truth. There's a healing to their conscious and subconscious, masculine and feminine energies here. Okay? The truth about what somebody was lying about is going to be discovered here. Another lover. Yo, that's crazy. I need to stop shuffling now. Okay. Someone could be pregnant. Yeah. Something is blocked. Somebody made a decision to move forward. Single file only. Individuality. What's this good stuff? Someone needs to ground themselves, okay? Being alone, because I'm not sure if that King of Pentacles, is that King of Pentacles supposed to be in reverse or upright? Because I don't like the way it fell. So, someone is going to be coming out of a situation or going into this new era alone. I don't want to say alone, but someone may feel like they're alone, but independent, financially independent. Okay? Someone is going to be, meeting someone. All right. Interesting. It's almost like someone chose to have a new beginning, which or this is someone having intercourse, which kind of changed something. I feel like someone chose someone and then there was intercourse involved, and then there's changes, big changes. Someone is talking about something. Someone may be fearful of somebody moving on, because we got a Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck and then a Queen of Pentacles at the top of the deck, which is the counterpart to this King of Pentacles. So someone had multiples here. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Somebody could be looking to buy a house, looking to move. Okay, looking to free themselves from a community here. They're having anxiety about moving forward. Someone is having anxiety about the future, maybe financial security in the future. Someone feels stuck in a relationship. What's the Four of Wands? Soul searching. So something can be investigated here. Yeah, something that might, someone is looking into something. Someone could be feeling a mental block here. Someone may be, oh, ghosted. Someone is experiencing a mental block here. There's a lot of swords out here. Someone is getting clarity or victory, or when it comes to this Ten of Pentacles here. There's something here. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but something is making me want to laugh. I don't know why. Please forgive me if I just bust out laughing. And I don't know why. What's this someone has to look within themselves and figure something out within themselves so that they could have some type of personal freedom or sovereignty of something. Someone needs to build some structure in their life, discipline. Okay. This is Aries, Taurus energy, but I wanted to say Virgo, Libra. So someone needs to routinely do something here. Take control over their life. Okay, start up a new routine. Exercise, eating well, finances, taking control of those areas in life. Someone may want to try and heal something, heal a relationship, or there's going to be some type of healing connection for someone here, or this is coming in, excuse me, coming into union with self and finding balance within yourself is important here, or somebody's doing that here. I feel like this is someone having to be fearless and having some self-discipline when it comes to a relationship, a connection. There's huge finances coming towards someone here. Someone has teenage sons or teenagers. Someone Someone could have definitely released themselves from whatever the negativity was. So the good thing is that there's independence from this. Something is really, really ended here. Someone's mother. Something, someone could have betrayed Empress energy here. Someone is like receiving information. Someone is very, so it's like someone knows what they have to do when it comes to this ending. Finances, money. I feel like money is huge here. Like low key, something it is or was affecting someone's money, someone's finances. What's understanding? Emotions here. Understanding how not to be emotionally manipulated. Cancer, Scorpio, heavy on the Pisces with the Hangman. Someone could also be understanding how, if there was some type of emotional manipulation, how that was, how it was executed. There's why something could never be, why something had to be. There's karmic justice being played out here. Someone either has a baby, a young, and I'm talking about real young baby. Lately I've been seeing a lot of videos about people saying that marriage is a 3D soul trap, basically. So I don't know why I just thought about that. That could be significant for somebody here. Someone may have a Libra moon. Okay. What someone doesn't see is that moving forward, taking this path, because the moon talks about a path as well. Intuition, following intuition, what your soul knows to be true, is going to bring someone either to an Empress or to Empress within self. And this is a choice made in divine timing, or divine timing, something is going to be done here. Someone's going to take this path, make this choice, and there's going to be, these are the watching angels here. There's too many major arcanas to ignore the fact that the angels have a heavy presence here. There could be a renewal here in someone's DNA, family line, lineage. A renewal to finances here. Someone is healing on a molecular level. Someone's molecular structures are being redone. Someone travels interdimensionally here, and there's going to be information given. I'm saying it like that intentionally. Someone is going to different dimensions. Someone is speaking to the higher ups, and you don't remember it. Maybe you will remember after this, after walking away from whatever needs to be walked away from. All right, what's happening in the chakras? This, actually, I wanna know what it is. I wanna know. I'm gonna do this. Pull a couple from this life path, and do the chakras. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Crystals back at the bottom of the deck. Music, trust. No, music, spiritual teacher, trust, and career change. And crystals at the bottom of the deck. I knew I felt like a professor or a teacher or something here. All right, your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Okay? Spiritual teacher, you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Career change. You're embarking upon a career, that brings you joy and abundance you desire and deserve. Crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is the channel for healing energy. Healing energy, energy healer. Someone here is a healer. Welcome, darling. Welcome. Okay. To be a healer, to walk the path of a healer, right? There's something special about your lineage. And then there's also certain things that you have to go through. All right? Because you have to learn how to heal yourself. And it's not just going to be one area of things, right? So, chakras. What does that say? Despondence. Somebody is taking the negative energy and they're getting rid of it, ripping it right off of their brain, and they're getting rid of it. Somebody is saying, I am creating life. I'm creating the world that I want here. And they're saying, nope, I'm getting rid of that bullshit. Getting rid of that bullshit. Crown chakra, third eye chakra. Mysticism, okay? There's something mysterious about you, darling. And if you've seen in that other card, I didn't even point it out. I hope it comes out again. But if you've seen, where is it? If you've seen in that other card, there was somebody sitting there madder than a motherfucker. Somebody sitting there hating. Okay, where is it? Look. Madder than, who is this jealous person looking, side-eyeing, madder than a motherfucker? All right. There's something mysterious about someone. Your gifts, your powers, your technique, your abilities, okay? Someone could be practicing magic. Okay, we have expansion here. Expansion of power. That's Jupiterian energy I'm feeling. Something creatively expanding. Your creations, your abilities, whatever these things are, it's expanding here. Your perceptions and concepts and views of the world is expanding here. Your throat chakra is expanding. I'd mentioned something about molecular structure being healed, whatever here. Okay, that's the spirit team healing a person. Rejection in reverse. I like that. That's giving clarity. That's being able to see, hear, feel, and know clearly. Okay, they're coming back. And then we got abundance at the bottom of the deck. Pow. Okay, we're giving soulmate energy with joy. Something is completed. Something is laid to rest. Done. Someone's found the seat of their soul, their self-worth, this is probably what the journey was about. Partial of it, right? Anyhow, soulmate. I am, okay? Someone could be calling in their soulmate. Someone may be having difficulty that realizing or understanding or just sitting with the fact that something is over here. You know, if you look on this throne, there's only one cushion, right? Only one person can sit there. Something is bittersweet. Okay. Going down this path. It was blocked off for a reason. It's something that would have been not good for you. There's a water sign involved in this situation here, because I just heard the song that I channeled in the water sign reading. I didn't post the water sign reading yet because I was told to hold off on it. There was some information in there that would have been used against somebody else. So waiting until after the opportune time to do it is why. What does your higher self want you to know about this new moon, Aries and Neptune energy. Actually, no. I always do higher self. I'm just going to go with the angels here. This is the Ask an Angel Oracle. I'm looking for the book because I know I don't remember it by heart. All the meanings and stuff. I don't remember. Is it it? Yes, it is. Alright. Bottom of the deck, we have prosperity. Sakiel, the covering of God. Sakiel is the angel of money, wealth, and prosperity. He rules over the day Thursday. That's Jupiter's day as well. And is one of the angels of the planet Jupiter. The planet of luck and good fortune. Sakiel can be called upon to bring wealth and abundance into your life. Come on over, Sakiel. Alright, whatever question anybody has, go ahead and think it. And whatever angel comes out will help you with that answer. I'll do another one. Communication here. Archangel Gabriel. Prayer. So somebody is praying. Archangel Sandalphon. He's the angels on the vertical plane. Do your research on Archangel Sandalphon. All right, communication. Archangel Gabriel. To communicate is to create a bridge between a thought, feeling, or concept that exists in energy and deliver it to another party, be it to God, yourself, or a loved one. Communication is that deliverance. We are constantly communicating through our body language, words, clothes, and choices. We communicate what we feel, believe, and expect. How we communicate with ourselves determines most of what we experience in life. If we tell ourselves we are not good enough or worthy of love and abundance, we are not likely to experience those things. If we tell ourselves life is unfair or cruel, we are more likely to attract those experiences. What you tell yourself determines how you will act and operate in the world. This directly affects all of your relationships and how you respond and communicate with those around you, even if it is just through your actions and body language. It is time to start paying attention to what you are saying to yourself right now. Is your internal dialogue conducive to all the things you want for yourself? Do you give yourself love, support, confidence, and permission to be who you are and express yourself freely? Do you allow others to do the same? What is your body language saying about you? What does what you wear express? How well do you listen? How do you communicate with those around you? Are you comfortable with setting firm boundaries, with saying no? It is time to really reflect on how and what you are communicating at the moment of ultimately. What you are communicating to yourself. It may also be that there is some sort of block in your relationship with another that requires clear communication in order for harmony and balance to be restored. By interrupting and eliminating the self-talk that is detrimental to yourself, you can start to make the changes that are necessary to live the full and healthy life you deserve. Money is energy, pure energy. It is a piece of paper that represents our time, work, and energy, and it represents the potential of living. It takes care of our basic survival needs such as food and shelter, as well as offering the means to create what we want in our life. The ability to travel, have better work options, or being pampered. It gives us the means to live the life we want to live. Money will not hold or cuddle you. It won't give birth to your children, give you spiritual awareness, or have conversation with you, but it will pay for the couch you cuddle on, pay for the child's clothes and nappies, and buy books that inspire spiritual awareness, and pay for the coffee you converse over. While money doesn't bring you love or happiness, it does provide you with the means to nurture love and happiness in your life. Money is also the energetic equivalent of your time and energy. When you work, you receive money in exchange for your time, energy, and talents. Every dollar you spend is worth a certain amount of your time and energy. When you overspend or stop noticing where your money is going, you are essentially not valuing yourself or your time and leaking your money, thereby draining yourself of both energy and resources. It is essential at this time to notice your feelings, beliefs, and behaviors regarding money. It is time to truly love, honor, and respect your money, and in turn, it will love, honor, and respect you. If you love and look after your money, it will want to be with you and work for you. If you take the time and effort to truly look after this area of life that gives you so much, you will find that the rewards can be infinite. If you think of money as a friend that you are happy to make the time and effort for, money will be your friend in return. If you ignore, throw away, or think lowly of a friend, you cannot possibly expect a good relationship to develop. Likewise, if you fear losing, clinging to, and mistrust your friend, you are likely to scare your friend away. It is time to develop a healthy A healthy, loving relationship with money. Abundance comes from within, not without. You have the power to create and accumulate wealth and prosperity now. And then we have sexuality. Anael. I've never read this one before. Sexuality is the physical expression of our soul's essence. It is the part of us that connects us to the physical world. Sexual energy connects us to our bodies and inspires us to express ourselves through use of our bodies through clothes, makeup, body art, and dance. It is through our sexuality that we reveal the deeper side of our nature. It is revealed This is revealed in the particular way we choose to decorate ourselves and move in our bodies. It's giving sacral chakra also. Our sexual energy brings us to life. It puts a sparkle in our eyes, a kick in our step, and a sway in our hips. It is through our senses that we develop sensitivity on all levels through touch, sight, sound, smell, and taste. We awaken to the richness of life. It is through pleasure that we celebrate life, and through ecstasy that we experience oneness in divinity and the nature of the divine. This may be a time for you to begin exploring and becoming sensitive to your physical self. You have been honoring your body. Have you been honoring your body and sexuality as sacred? Does your physical being reflect and express your spiritual being? Do you allow yourself to feel sensitive and awake inside your body? Do you feel free to express yourself physically and sexually? This is a time for reflecting on those questions and bringing balance to this area of your life. If you have a relationship that needs healing in this area, or you are wanting to bring in a new partner, you must first heal and balance these things within yourself. Others will only ever reflect the true, often hidden feelings you have about yourself. Therefore, this is the time to love yourself, explore your sensuality, become sensitive, honor your body as sacred, and enjoy your sexuality. It's not saying throwing it around like a frisbee. I think it's saying be more intimate with self. Okay? It's something about someone's sacral chakra energy for sure here. Sexuality, prosperity, feelings of deservingness. Okay? How you talk to yourself, how you honor yourself, what you feel like you deserve, and how that's reflected in relationships here. Okay. It's a possibility that that rejection card should be in the upright. Okay. So someone on the other side may be dealing with rejection. But someone here is being accepted for an abundance, joy, happiness, a new era. Someone could have prayed for something here. Who's at the top? You got Archangel Sandalphon and Archangel Metatron. Okay. And then we got completion. Azrael. Someone's going through a major transformation. Azrael is death and rebirth. It's giving ascension. It's giving inner child, you know. It's giving Kundalini rising. Alright, let me give it. Wolf. Feature artists. Lots of purple here. Giraffe. Reflection. If you are facing a difficult situation, do not rush into making a decision. You are being advised to turn the problem around in all possible manners before deciding on a solution. Your circumstances need to be examined carefully. Child. Then we have Swan, love. You have found your soulmate, or they are just around the corner. Remember that when two souls are destined to be together, they always find their way back to each other, or all those things you have had to go through were worth it. Whale, communication. You're being encouraged to communicate clearly from your heart. Bridge any gaps that are keeping you from connecting deeper with your loved ones. It is important to speak your truth with emotion, vulnerability, and power. Coyote, playfulness. This is a reminder to not take things too seriously and bring more balance between wisdom and playfulness. You might need to lighten up about a matter that has been on your mind for a while. Dragon, passion. The dragon is a reminder of your strong will and fiery personality. It is also a symbol of passion and fire. You're being asked to practice self-control and be cautious so that your passion does not lead you into trouble. Then we have Cancer, Jaguar, growth. Maturity is the ability to embrace change, and change cannot happen without death. This death does not necessarily mean physical death, but it could be the ending of a relationship, a situation, or simply your decision to not continue with the same old habits. Then we have White Buffalo, Libra, and Armadillo, protection. You are entering a phase where, in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that have been holding you back in the past. Okay, let me get, there's affirmations for these cards, so let me get that. But there's a story being told right here. And then we got Black Panther at the bottom of the deck. We got two cats out here. Jaguar, Black Panther. We got a dragon. We got a whale. I am supported, says the wolf. Who do I consider to be part of my pack? Okay. That's a journal prompt. And then Cancer, that's 52, says, I embrace my emotions. How do I allow my emotions to be expressed more authentically? White Buffalo says, and they're right next to each other, 47 and 48. I can manifest anything. In what ways can I stay grounded in my manifestation practice? And 55, Libra says, I am balanced. What can I incorporate into my life to create sustainable balance? I'm going to go with the Archangel Sword of Light Oracle combined with the Angels and Ancestors, just to get some word in from the ancestors. Let's give them the floor. Ooh, this deck is thick. Okay. Take another wolf. Someone's got a wolf on their team, and I love that. I love that. Take care of your needs. Winter. Take care of your needs. It's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. That could be something that you're needing to do. Recognize the signs from above, okay? Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance, okay? You could be noticing birds. Pay attention to which kind of bird it is. Insects. If you take a mental note, write it down and get back to it later. Write down the time that or take a note of the time that you're seeing these animals and insects. Okay, you could be seeing angel numbers. And it could come in the form of, time, whatever, all kinds of ways, okay? Feathers and coins and stuff. Heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. So there's a healing of the heart that's being had here. It's happening. And it says, open your heart. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others. Let love heal the situation. Forgive yourself. Nurture yourself. Shed old skin. Okay? Something from the past being released. How, you've done things. How things played out. Whatever. Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I'm actively working on this situation. I am here and helping you. 35. Trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I'm also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. And then we got 33, which I believe was a number that came up earlier. It's here again. It says, be patient and have faith in your angels. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. All right, you guys, I'm getting off this thing. I haven't had coffee yet. Not one drop of coffee. Coffee, no tea, nothing. I hope you guys have an amazing week ahead. I hope this week is so fabulous. You just can't believe it. I hope you guys, oh look, rainbow fluorite at the top of the deck. That's third eye and throat chakra here. And persevere through something. Gotta persevere. That's endurance. That's solar plexus. I hope that your week is so amazing. You buy a scratch off at random, or somebody gives you a scratch off on random. Somebody's birthday could be coming up, and then you win $50 or more on it. I hope that you achieve whatever health goal that you have for yourself. I hope that your hair looks so good. No, honestly, sometimes, you know, this tricky ass weather, I don't know, are we still in silk press season, or have we moved on from that? I don't know, but I hope that you look fierce and you look your best, you feel your best this whole week and beyond. I hope that you are energetically so infectious with good vibes that nothing dark and negative can come near you. And it spreads to who it needs to spread to. And they are energetically so infectiously feeling good. And you just attract good shit. Alright, y'all. Signing off. Thank you. Have a good day, y'all. Good Sunday. Happy Sunday. If it's sunny where you are, take a hike. Get some tree love in. Okay? Put your feet in the dirt if you can. Ground yourself. Because it's a whole bunch of energy. And we gotta stay centered through it. Because there's also a lot of upgrades and updates coming to the collective. Bye, y'all.